God will never take something away from you without the intention of replacing it with something much better. Stop holding on to what you have lost and start getting ready for what He has to give you. For I know the thoughts that I think toward you, says the Lord, thoughts of peace and not of evil, to give you a future and a hope. God has something special in store for you, even if you are not yet aware of it. He concealed it because He wants you to be startled and filled with awe when He reveals it to you. I'm very sure the feeling will be similar to having butterflies in your stomach. Just in case you ever wondered why gifts are wrapped in boxes, it is for the purpose of concealing what is in it, because that which is concealed is very priceless. I know you sometimes wish you could turn back the hands of time and start all over, just because you lost the relationship where you thought you found a perfect person, and for no good reason they abandoned you. Or just because you fell ill and you took so many medications, yet it keeps getting worse, and you begin to feel you can never get healed or get back to how you were before. Let me tell you that God can restore you back to health and also even compensate you for that person that left, such that you will not feel the hurt anymore. I know what you're thinking in your head. Is it worth it? Oh, yes it is. What God has reserved for you is very much worth it. He always gives His best. Do you remember the story of the wedding in Canaan in the Bible? The guests thought they had drunken the best wine. But when the wine finished, that is when Jesus decided to treat them to another taste better than the one they had. One of the guests had to make a comment about why the host decided to keep the best wine for last. Do you think it is over? Or do you think there's no better life than the one you are experiencing right now? Maybe you're feeling this is it. There's nothing more to look out for. Allow me to give you the good news. You are wrong. There's more. With God, you get to see things that you have not seen before. For eye has not seen, nor ear heard, nor has it entered into the heart of man, the things which God has prepared for those who love Him. God, the maker of heaven and earth, the one who made all of the firmament and everything in it, says He has something for you. Not just anything, but something that will wow you. He says, for your shame, I will give you double honor. If I were you, I'll be jumping and shouting at the top of my voice. I know the business collapsed, but I can assure you God is planning something really bigger than what you have lost. He says, for as the heavens are high than the earth, so are my ways higher than your ways, and my thoughts than your thoughts. You don't get it, do you? His thoughts are really big. You can't even fathom it. No matter how much you have going on, I can bet you haven't yet seen what God has in store for you, and I don't want you to miss out on it. Have you lost your job and not even a single company has called you for an interview and frustration has begun to set in? Relax. Tell yourself, God has something better for me. Yes, things can be very painful and difficult, but God will never leave you empty. He will replace everything you lost. If He asks you to put something down, it's because He wants you to pick up something greater. He has a lot lined up for you. Trust me, it is very valuable. It cannot be compared with anything you have seen before. Remember that eye has not seen it, ears have not heard it. Even your imagination cannot capture it because it is big, very big. This is not something you wanna miss out on.